Hello and welcome to Dina's Journals. Today I'm continuing to answer your questions and I will continue with foil applying to the journal pages, and this time I will not use a laminator but regular clothing iron that you have at home. The pages which I start with are laser printed. Let's start with this page. I will apply this foil. It's not covering completely here, but it's not it doesn't concern me because I want to add some lace to this page. So I heat up the iron at 5 out of 6 on the dial and no water whatsoever. So as I showed before, I put my paper in this white paper folder and I put the foil with the shiny stuff up and the less shiny towards the paper I want to embellish. So I apply some pressure, and usually I don't have a problem with it. It's not my favorite. I used to do that before I got the laminator, and indeed it printed nicely. I have a page with lots of sparkly stuff. There is another technique that I'm not a big fan of it. It entails using a toner ink marker. I don't really like, and I don't use it. I tried and I didn't like it. For that I will use this little piece of ephemera, and I will write with this laser toner ink marker. I will follow this word here, sunset. I'm assuming it has to dry up a little bit. I took a piece of smaller foil because the piece of ephemera was printed on a laser printer, but I will explain why I don't like this method. It looks shiny and whatnot, but if you look from a certain angle you see it's black. It is black and I don't like that. Usually I like the foil to be a little more delicate. I don't like it when it's all big blotch of gold on the page or stuff like that, and I'm not a big fan of this pen either, for the reason that I told you. I have a very ugly handwriting, and I'm not wasting my time printing something on Inkjet and then try to follow rigorously letters and the contours and whatnot. So this one for me is not a solution, even though it works with either with the iron and with laminator. I don't like it. We'll go now further. I will unplug my iron. I'll set up the desk for the next subject. The next technique I'm gonna show you is heat activated foil. It's pretty similar to the reactive foil that I used before and that I showed you before, the mink foil, but it is even thinner and It works with these We Are Memory Keepers pens. One is thinner, the other one is a bold one. How do they work? They have to be plugged in an outlet or USB, and once it's hot, whatever you draw or you write, or it picks up and transfers. I prefer to show you on a darker piece of paper. For this I will put the foil, and then I will add a stencil. The stencil is metal. I don't remember trying on a plastic stencil because the tip of the pen is very hot and I was afraid I would destroy my stencil. I know for sure this works because I did it before, and I'm very happy with the results. Seems pretty good to me. I like it. I'm happy the way it came out. Okay, I'll do that again, and I will use the bolder one to show you the difference. And for that I will use the same template. This is the second result. As you see, the first one is very thin, the second one is thicker and more visible. So on this one I hope things will be more visible. So I know I didn't give you too much information about, maybe not enough information either, about these pens. So as I said, they're called foil quill pens. These, I bought them individually. There are sets, but I thought they're quite expensive to buy them all at once. And each one came with a little roll like this. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. Of heat activated foil that is, as I said, very, very fine, very thin. I didn't try to buy extra because if you don't use it every day, it's still there. Oh yeah, look here. What I'm trying to use it for is the leather covers for my journals. I used already on one of my journals, and I was very happy with the outcome. Now I don't have a piece of leather now. I'll use this faux leather just to see if, because I didn't try it on this material yet, so I will see if it works. Oh, perfect, perfect. See? Oh. We'll go now further and I will explain and I will demonstrate the techniques using of adhesives. They're special adhesive. I did not try with any of the glues that we use for the journals, but I tried these products which are called Deco Foil and Deco Foil adhesive pen. These are supposed to work together. The Deco Foil is a little thicker than Reactive Foil. The Mink Foil is especially designed for transferring on laser printed papers and using either Mink special machine for laminator part. I was curious and I tried, and I was very pleased with the results. I tried the Reactive Foil and the Deco pen, and I was really happy with the results. I will show you both the Deco Foil and the Reactive Foil. Let's start. I have here inkjet printed paper. I would like to apply some gold, and I will use this pen here like so. So I got a little bit of gold. I have a piece of reactive foil and I want to put it on these blue elements here and on the vase a little bit. Vase. Not bad. So let's try now the Deco Foil adhesive pen on a decoupage napkin on freezer paper. I apply some adhesive to these little forget-me-not flowers and I will add the foil. I would play now with these pretty blue leaves. Awesome. Let's give them a little yellow. A little gold. I would like to show you the other technique that uses adhesives: Spitball, Mona Lisa, Metal Leaf, and can be applied to any paper. Laser printed, inkjet printed, scrapbooking, paper pads, all these kind. So these is the adhesive Speedball Mona Lisa adhesive pen. These are the metal leaf. This is the real thing. It's the kind of sheets that the artists use for embellishing their work on painting frames, all kind of objects. And there are other ones, let's call it less expensive version of those leaves, because those are very expensive. These ones, you can buy them on Amazon, and they come in gold, silver, and rose gold, like so. The adhesive pen, the Mona Lisa pen, works just like the Deco Foil adhesive pen. Let's add some gold to this sunflower and these other flowers that are yellow. Okay, and to put a little gold on these hearts here. Now I would like to apply some gold to these daisies centers. To make these eggs golden. When I worked on this one, it all was like a big patch of gold. That was my fault. I did not give the adhesive the chance to dry before applying the gold leaf. The metal gold leaf should be applied only after the adhesive changes the color from milky to clear. I did not give it time for that. To fix it, I removed the excess metal foil. Used my brush a bit more intense, and I got actually a pretty good result here. I'm not thrilled, but it's not bad either. So now this one, yeah, it's still wet. I'll let it dry better and I'll come back to it. Sorry, I start working on this one and I forgot to turn the camera on. I'm a disaster. Okay, so in a way I'm happy that I left this method to the to the end of the scheduled answering your questions, because it's so messy. And now at least I know I can start cleaning up. And I don't have to film today anything else. Okay, so here they are, my golden thingies. Oh, and this one too. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll start cleaning up as soon as I can. Okay, and I hope to have you back here in maybe a couple of weeks, depends. And until then, stay safe, be healthy, get your vaccines, and if you apply any of the methods that I have shown in my videos, please let me know, tag me, so I can see what you've done. I hope I answered the questions related to how to make the pages have gold accents on them. This is my way of doing. I know I'm not exhausting the possibilities, and the opinions presented here were entirely my opinions, and definitely not for everybody things work the same. There are things that I prefer to do and things that I don't, while other people might love better to do what I don't like. So have a good time, happy crafting, and see you again.